Welcome everybody to WWE Tough Enough. That's right, Tough Enough is back.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Bismarck, North Dakota, weighing in at 215 pounds, Casey Walker.
Casey Walker looks like he stepped right out of the frames of the world of Red Dead Redemption, but nonetheless, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE Tough Enough. Again, this is the first round match of Tough Enough. In contrast to all the other tournaments that we have held, we are going to air each round in their own separate episode. So this whole episode is going to be round one matchups of Tough Enough. Again, there are men's and there are women's Tough Enough. But for right now, we're taking a look at the first round of the men's division of Tough Enough.
And his opponent from Whitesburg, Kentucky, weighing in at 255 pounds, Carl.
Yes, we have Carl Velasquez versus Casey Walker in this first round matchup here on Tough Enough. Again, the results are the same for the Mae Young and the Cruiserweight Classic. The winners of Tough Enough will be signed to their respected developmental brands depending on their weight class, and they decide which championship they will challenge for on that respected brand. Both these men, whoever wins will qualify to go to NXT and challenge for the NXT Championship North American or find a partner for the NXT Tag Team Championships. So here we go. Match one of round one of the Cruiserweight Classic underway here. And Casey Walker digging immediately to Carl Velasquez, and Velasquez has the height advantage and obviously the weight advantage of Casey Walker, but as we've all learned from several different histories in professional wrestling, to never discount the smaller competitor, as Casey's doing the smart thing and just chopping down the larger man with several DDTs. Again, each matchup is 15-minute time limit. And if we ever get to that point where the time runs out, then I guess we have to improvise from there. If it becomes a third round or a triple threat in the second round match or what have you, springboard, famous or innovative offense from Casey Walker. Again, this is just strictly round one for the men's division here of Tough Enough competition. We scoured the best that there is throughout the world of up-and-coming professional wrestlers, and you're looking at them right here on Tough Enough. And Casey Walker, unfortunately, just missing the mark on being a part of the Cruiserweight division over on 205. And a Hadouken from Carl Velasquez. Carl Velasquez is a boxer with a boxing background, but now he's just taking advantage of his height and weight situation, just grabbing the face of Casey Walker and slapping him silly. Velasquez looks like he's a boxer from the vaudeville days. Would fit in perfectly with Simon Gotch and Aiden English if both of those men were in active competition. Nonetheless, cover there from Velasquez. A left elbow. And an uppercut. Oh, and Velasquez able to sneak out the back door from that power slam position. Snapmare takedown and a knee right to the center of the back of Velasquez. Now raking the eyes of the much larger competitor as Velasquez is able to make a counter here. Outstanding suplex from Velasquez. And the leg drop right across the neck of Casey Walker as we go into the second cover of this matchup and only a 1 count. Way too early to put both of these men away. As now Walker's introduced to the corner there. And they go do-si-do around the corners. Now Velasquez is just eating the top turnbuckle from Walker. And now Velasquez making a comeback here against Walker. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Again, into the cover. Let's advance into the second round, and it's a no from Walker. And a big boot from Casey Walker. And now Walker looking to put the finishing moments here. A super kick to Velasquez into the cover. And that'll send Casey Walker to round 2 of Tough Enough as we take a look at the replays of this fantastic opening match of round 1. As we saw there from the leg drop, I believe, from Carl Velasquez, taking down Walker. And that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, thinking that was going to be enough to put Casey Walker away, and it was not. And off the super kick from Walker was enough to put Velasquez away and advance to round 2. And now, as we'll find out as match 2 begins, the winner of match number 2 will face that man right there, Casey Walker. As we get match number 2 underway in mere moments. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for match number 2 of round 1 of the men's division of Tough Enough.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 190 pounds, Jacob Reese.
Now here's a man that would definitely fit in the cruiserweight division over on 205 Live. Jacob Reese, all the way across the pond in England. Let's see if he can properly make a splash here in the U.S. as we're down here at the Full Sail University for WWE Tough Enough.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 248 pounds, Landon Slater.
So we got 2 completely different styles here, and Tough Enough, you got the Brit from across the pond, and then you got the Nashville resident. Certainly going to be a clash of styles of wrestling that we'll see in this matchup, as Landon Slater makes his way into the ring. Obviously much larger than Jacob Reese, his opponent here tonight. Let's see who can bring the most amount of offense and secure the win in round 1, match number 2. once again. 15-minute time limit per tournament round, or match per round. Off the ropes goes Jacob Reese, colliding with Slater. And Slater delivering a hard clothesline. Slater missing with that uppercut. And a huge belly-to-belly suplex to Jacob Reese. And now immediately into the cover really early on. Reese gets the kick out. And so far this matchup has been all Reese, but now, or excuse me, Slater, but now Reese is making a little bit of a comeback here, setting Slater into the corner. Knife edge chop across the chest. As it sends him into the turnbuckle, another huge belly to belly from Landon Slater. And a little back and forth we have. Oh no. I think that just made Slater mad. A big boot from Reese, and Slater just shook it off like it was nothing. But taking the big man down is Jacob Reese. Neckbreaker from Reese. Not sure what Reese was looking for there. Slater countered it with a back elbow. And again into the turnbuckle. Goes Reese, and now Slater going to work. With a German suplex from Landon Slater. And control the neck now. Also, we bring him into the corner, but Reese breaks free. Reese with another neck breaker. To Slater. A Slater kick and a mic check of some sorts, a la Mr. Kennedy. Now Slater got him up and over with a stun gun. Into the cover now, immediately off the stun gun, and only in one count. And Reese immediately back up on his feet. But Slater with another huge clothesline. And another one. Slater snapmare takedown. Just wrenching the neck of Jacob Reese here. And I'm just choking the life out of him, but the ref is not able to see it directly. And up and over. And Reese knocks him to the outside. Is now our first matchup to be spilled outside the ring. And Slater immediately sending Reese back inside. And what is Slater looking for here? Looking for a blue thunder bomb to Jacob Reese. Will this be enough to put Reese away and send Slater into round 2? And it is. As we take a look at the replay here, that's just after the blue thunder bomb from Landon Slater. Oh, no, never mind. There's the stun gun. Great effort by Jacob Reese, that is for sure. Nothing to be ashamed of in this match. It was here after the blue thunder bomb.
Here is your winner, Landon Slater.
So Landon Slater moves on to round number 2. And he will face Casey Walker in round 2. And we now move on to match number 3 of round 1 in mere moments, ladies and gentlemen. Please stick with us.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jacob Zink.
Jacob Zink from Mexico City. We have international flavor here on Tough Enough, similarly to how we did in the Cruiserweight Classic. But Jacob Zink just soaking in the admiration of the fans here at Full Sail, as he's looking pretty confident into getting into round 2. You think it's going to be an easy job, and I reassure you, as some of our other competitors have shown earlier, it's not an easy feat.
And his opponent from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 213 pounds.
Isaac Stone from Oklahoma City. I wonder if he doesn't know Jim Ross. As we now get set for match number 3 of round 1. We have one more round, or excuse me, one more match to go through with this round before we move on to round number 2. And here we go again, 15-minute time limit. I hate to sound like I'm record skipping, but I am gonna keep reminding everybody that we have a 15-minute time limit. As Isaac Stone sends Zink right into the corner, and a backbreaker off the rebound of the turnbuckle. Stone looking for a standing suplex to Jacob Zink, as he's now gone down in a Fujiwara armbar here. But Zink immediately able to break free, and there's a slap to the face and a dragon screw takedown from Zink. Now he's immediately in the cover on Stone. And now Zink with a guillotine, I don't even know what you call that. It looked like a guillotine pile driver suplex. I don't even know what that was, but it looked awful nonetheless. And not mean awful as in execution, I mean awful as in painful. Jacob Zink now. Series of strikes. Kicks and fists flying everywhere. And Stone, gutbuster. And Stone landing some hard rocks instead of hard knocks into the corner of Zink. And a powerbomb out of the corner. As he immediately goes into the cover off the powerbomb. And only a 1 count. And you would have to think that whoever wins this match will be a tough opponent for match number 4 coming up after this match. Now Zink rolling to the outside, trying to gather his bearings for the moment anyway, and Stone flies outside the ring, bringing Zink back in. And Stone with a spinning back kick across the face of Jacob Zink. Will this be enough for the win? And not quite yet. Jacob Zink, 8 defeat. Or excuse me, Isaac Stone. With the 8 defeat, will this be enough to put Zink away? And it does, so Isaac Stone moves on to round 2. And he will have to face the winner of our next match as we take a look at the replays off that Dragon Screw takedown from Jacob Zink. Again, amazing effort by all of our competitors here. Tough enough. We saw that spinning back kick from Isaac Stone. Didn't quite do the job yet. But after the 8 defeat, we saw the pin, the 3 count.
Here is your winner.
So Isaac Stone will have to wait in the back and wait and see who he will face, the winner of our next matchup. And I assure you, it's going to be a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the final match of round 1 here of Tough Enough. And in this match I have a large amount of interest in.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Glendale, Arizona, weighing in at 285 pounds.
Leader from Scottsdale, Arizona. A good personal friend of mine. I'm glad to be able to see him to make it to this level, make his way to Tough Enough. Started off in the backyard wrestling days and a little bit into the hardcore scene, but now being able to make his way at least into the realm of WWE, and if he wins, go to NXT. But he's got to face off against this man.
And his opponent from Paris, France, weighing in at 248 pounds.
Patrick Marceau, a French boxer, similar in style to the man we saw in match number 1, Carl Velasquez. But let's see, we'll see soon enough who will win this matchup, the boxer versus the powerhouse. You would almost think immediately that that would be in the heavy odds of the powerhouse, but we'll just have to wait and see if Marceau's knockout blows can take out Leader. And here we go, match number 4 of round 1 of the Cruiserweight Classic, or excuse me, the Tough Enough. I don't know where the heck I got Cruiserweight Classic from. That was months ago. back in October. Nonetheless, standing suplex there from Marceau. Looking to deliver another standing suplex. And Marceau able to lift Leader up with the greatest of ease, even though Leader has the weight advantage. Because now he's going for a ride. The airplane spin. So now we're going to play a little bit of cat and mouse here. As the Leader's got him up in a power slam position, dropping him over the top rope. Marceau, Luthez press. Taking him down. Then into the cover immediately. And not even a 1 count from the referee. Again, I'm not trying to be biased here, but I gotta call it straight down the middle as I sees it. Oh no. That right hand cross has made Leader extremely angry. Feeling disrespected at this point. He's got him up in a smash knee right to the face, and I believe he's busted open. Now he's got him in a military press into a power slam. The near 300-pounder is taken down off his feet with the STO. And Marceau thinking he's dazed enough to get the win in only a 1 count. He sweeps the leg. That's a smart strategy from Marceau to take out the legs. You take out the power. As the Leader takes down with the headbutts to Marceau. The Leader's got him up in an Alabama slam. Oh! He's going to get him up again. Power slam off the military press. Not just a stiff kick to the back. And the Leader's got him up and over with a face buster. And he's trying to get the crowd behind him here at Full Sail University. Now standing suplex off the middle rope. The power is unfathomable. Now he's got him up. A long blower pile driver. Shoots the half. And Marceau kicks out. Marceau sending Leader into the corner now. Got him on the top rope. Now what can Marceau do from here on the top rope? He's going for a suplex of his own. This time middle rope superplex. Dead center of the ring. His Leader rolls out of the way. Into the ropes. Catch, big boot. Oh my god, that knocked his lights out, but Leader's not done. Off that catching big boot. And now he's just taunting Marceau, but Marceau able to feed back into Luthez press. Taking down the big man. And a right hand cross. Another right hand cross. cross there to Leader right in the chest, and now Leader's bust open after having his head whipped back off the top rope. Will this be enough to send Marceau into round 2 in just a 1 count, not even 2 at this point in this matchup. Leader with a shoulder tackle. You don't have to be agile to be successful if you're almost 300 pounds and a power lifter at that. You just got to be strong enough to knock your opponent out. As we saw that trio of headbutts. Now he delivers a right hand of his own to the boxer from France. Oh my God, the power. Military press off the ground. Just a showing a feat of strength. Oh, but Marceau blocking whatever maneuver Leader was looking for there into the turnbuckle. He's going for a huge double leg takedown and even landing on the legs. And now Marceau into the cover and not even a 2 count again. Marceau has to be wondering, what do I have to do now? And he's looking for a regal stretcher. I was going to say a tequila sunrise, but not in that direction. Now Leader's got him up again. Another lung blower pile driver. Or double underhook pile driver. I don't know if it's necessarily a lung blower pile driver, but nonetheless, it is very effective. Must be enough to put Marceau away. And Marceau kicks out again at 2, and Leader is just beside himself. I've never seen this side, ladies and gentlemen. To the point of frustration, jackknife powerbomb. Now disrespect shown to Marceau, but everybody knows what it means. It's time for get the motor running again in this matchup. And a huge spine buster. As we are now just over halfway through the time allotted in the match, and again, I've never seen a tournament match go over 15 minutes, but what you'd have to wonder what has to happen if we do go over that 15-minute time limit. I don't know what we would do. I guess either both men would have to be eliminated, or it turns into a triple threat or fatal 4-way somewhere. I personally do not know. As Leader works on the arm and the abdomen of Marceau in a modified abdominal stretch here. And Leader's looking to put Marceau away, or maybe not even away, just to deal more damage with another jackknife. And again, he's electing to not go into the cover. And you have to wonder if the ref has to put a stop to this match, but as long as Marceau's willing to fight, and he tried to sweep the legs. Now Leader with a standing suplex, just tossing him in close to the corner. And now wrapping the legs and just delivering hammer shots with the elbow. And a boot right to the chest, another snapmare takedown. He's looking again to work the arm and the shoulder socket into the abdomen, but Marceau with a Ultizeta press takes him down. I personally don't even know what Leader is trying to do here. Send a message of some sort. Leader with the kick out at 2. Send a message that maybe he should just be immediately signed to NXT and not have to deal with Tough Enough, but my man, I don't know what to tell you here. Standing fist drop from Marceau. Leader's looking to send a clear and direct message, I think, to the WWE reps, but I don't know what this is going to get you, my man. I don't know. Delivers. I thought he was going to deliver an exploding suplex there, but A driver, missing with the knife edge chop. Marcel, a suplex of his own, taking down the big man. Fireman's carry counter from Marcel. And now Leader with a takedown into the gutbuster. Leader again looking to build momentum, he is inflicting more damage on Marcel, but why he does not decide to go into the cover, I don't know. And with the clock winding down, so almost 3.5 minutes, we may see the first ever draw or double count out elimination of the tournament. It's an unfortunate, unprecedented turn of events here, fans. Off the ropes, Snapmare takedown, kick to the back, and is just firing up Marcel even more. There's a Snapmare of his own. He's delivering a hard right hand to the side of the head. Also looking for a knockout blow of some sort. Another standing suplex from Marcel. And now into the cover. And Leader still with the kick out. In this matchup, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match of round number 1. Leader's got him up, and a jackknife powerbomb. Well, this time, please, will Leader? Nope, he's not going into the cover. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. Marcel, fireman's carry, gutbuster. And Marcel might easily be looking to put this match away here as we trickle down to now to 2 minutes. And Marcel again continuing with the striking attacks on the outside of the ring as he takes down Leader. And the refs now at a count of 4. Make that 5, and Marcel gets Leader back inside the ring. And a hard right cross to Leader, and now Marcel's got him. Marcel's got him in a regal stretch, I believe. Is Leader going to tap out? He does. And Patrick Marcel wins match number 4 in roughly with a minute left to spare as we take a look at the replays here. A double underhook pile driver. Then that catching big boot. This match had Leader written all over, but again, and I don't know why. I have to ask him backstage why he did not go for a cover at all. Only when it didn't matter, not after power bombs, but I don't know, but congratulations to Patrick Marcel nonetheless. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for round 1. We will see you next week for round number 2 in the men's division of WWE Tough Enough.